UK invests $2 billion to strengthen military fleet and create jobs. The UK has signed a contract worth more than $2 billion with defence company Babcock to ensure the maintenance and support of the British Army's essential military vehicles over the next 5 years. The agreement includes services such as preventive maintenance, emergency repairs, and the supply of spare parts for Challenger 2 tanks, 105mm light guns, and Trojan armoured vehicles, ensuring they remain operational and combat-ready. The contract will also help boost the UK economy, supporting over 1,600 jobs in different regions, including 400 in Telford and 250 in Dorset, as well as involving around 6,000 companies in Babcock's supply chain. In addition, 200 apprenticeship programs will be offered in areas such as heavy vehicle maintenance and automotive processing. This investment is part of the government's plan to increase defence spending to 2.5% of GDP, strengthening the country's military industry. The authorities stressed the importance of the agreement for national security and the preparedness of the armed forces in the face of growing global threats. The Defence Secretary stressed that the investment ensures that the UK armed forces have the necessary equipment for their operations, while Babcock's CEO reinforced the company's commitment to providing effective support. The contract is also aligned with the UK's future defence industrial strategy, which aims to increase the participation of small and medium-sized enterprises in military contracts. Germany sends troops to Lithuania. Russia's special operation against Ukraine has raised significant questions about the stability of the entire European continent. This conflict situation seems to have highlighted the need for a coordinated response by NATO at a time when international tensions seem to be on the rise. In this scenario, Germany is taking on an increasingly indispensable role, positioning its troops in Lithuania as part of a strategic effort to ensure the collective security of its Eastern European allies. Germany's commitment to NATO. The Bundeswehr clearly explains how crucial its active participation within the Atlantic Alliance is for Germany, especially following the security crisis triggered by Moscow's action in Ukraine. After the annexation of Crimea in 2014, about 20 Eastern European countries perceived a radical change in the threat landscape, which led to a pressing need to strengthen defense capabilities. In response to these challenges, Berlin decided to establish a brigade in Lithuania, consisting of about 5,000 soldiers. With this initiative, Germany intends to address the ongoing geopolitical uncertainties and ensure concrete support for its allies. The decision to permanently deploy this brigade is therefore not only seen as an act of solidarity, but also represents a clear signal of German determination to play an active and operational role in the collective security of allied nations. This commitment translates, among other things, into an expected increase in defence spending, which is expected to reach 2% of GDP by 2024, thus demonstrating the nation's determination to actively contribute to the stability of the region. The German brigade structure and strategic implementation. The analysis shows that the German deployment in Lithuania was formally sanctioned by a roadmap signed on December 18, 2023, which provides for the sending of 4,800 military personnel and 200 civilians. On this, the Bundeswehr also emphasizes that this operation will take place in phases, depending on the development of the necessary infrastructure, which includes the construction of new barracks and training areas. The composition will include mechanized infantry units, including the 122nd Mechanized Infantry Battalion in Oberwestach and the 203rd Tank Battalion in Augustdorf, accompanied by logistical and medical support. This phased approach reflects a strategic and planned commitment to ensure that the forces are ready and adequately equipped, with the aim of having the troop fully operational by the second quarter of 2025. In addition, the creation of this division is intended to represent a significant change in Germany's defense policy, highlighting that collective security has become a key priority, in line with the recommendations that emerged from the 2022 Madrid summit. NATO's response and implications for European security. In response to the Russian operation, NATO has intensified its military presence in Eastern Europe, deploying multinational battalions in countries such as Estonia, Latvia, and Poland. In each deployment, more than 1,000 soldiers of different nationalities have been deployed to ensure effective deterrence against possible aggression. The Bundeswehr itself makes it known that the sending of troops to Lithuania does not represent a violation of the NATO-Russia Foundation of 1997, since the security conditions have changed drastically, thus justifying the need for an adjustment of the military presence of the Atlantic Alliance. This new setup, which will also involve the integration of multinational units, aims not only to ensure effective deterrence, but also to convey a clear message: an attack on one NATO member is considered an attack on the entire alliance. The permanence of this apparatus in Lithuania, therefore, seems to want to symbolize not only a commitment to regional security, but also a renewed role for Berlin in defending freedom and democracy in Europe. The aim is to strengthen stability and deterrence along the eastern flank of the Atlantic Alliance, thus contributing to a more robust and resilient security environment for all allies,